like we're too late. One chance in 1,000. Pretty safe now. It would take the Indians half the night to round up enough ponies to follow us, even though they could pick up our trails in the dark.
But we can't run away and leave Larry prisoner with those Indians.
Larry's not with them, Mike.
Not with them? How he got away?
Some white men came and bargained for him. Promised to let them have a lot of rifles for him.
White men?
Who were they?
We were held prisoners in a teepee. We couldn't see them. We could only hear their voices.
You think maybe they kill him?
No. It would have been easier to let the Indians do that. Something has happened to make Larry more valuable to them alive than dead.
What do you reckon they want with him?
That's something we've got to find out. But we can't do anything about it tonight, so we might as well get back to the Circle D.
Take the ropes off him.
Who are you? What have you brought me here for?
You'll find out. And don't forget, I'll be watching you every second from the next room. In the dark.
Steve Claggett. I thought I recognized your voice.
I sort of thought you would.
Now, what do you want with me?
Nothing that'll hurt you much, Larry. Just a little favor between friends.
You've got the nerve to call yourself a friend after framing a murder on me and trying to get me lynched?
Just where did you get them ore samples, Munro?
So it was metal. That struck it rich, eh?
Not too rich, but enough so we'll make it worth your while to tell us where you found it.
What's the deal?
You tell me where you found this sample and your ranch will never be molested again.
I gave you a message to take to your boss once before. Now I'll give you another. He and all his hired gunmen couldn't scare me off my ranch, and they ain't scaring me now.
We may not have to scare you off it, Munro.
Whoever you are, I reckon you won't be using that gun on me.
What makes you so sure?
Then there wouldn't be anyone left to tell you what you want to know.
You're right, Munro. We ain't gonna use a pistol on you. There are other ways to make men talk besides shooting them.
Since the break of day, there'll be 20,000 head on the prairie trail, and tomorrow we'll be on our way. wheels creaking as we're riding home from the roundup on the range. Tired ponies loafing along while we're singing a song of the same.
Why, Miss Lucy, what is it?
Oh, I don't see how anyone who claims to be Larry's friend can be so happy when we don't know where he is or what's happened to him.
Well, you just don't understand them, ma'am. Either one of them would swap places with Larry if it'd make you any happier.
Then how can they sing at such a time?
It's just their awkward way of trying to cheer you up. I'll tell them to quit.
No, please don't. I'm sorry. I didn't understand.
Now, that's better.
He likes singing while we're riding home from the roundup on the range. Satin easy in the saddle and a swinging along, singing a song of the same.
I not know the horse sing like that, don't you?
The next thing we know, it'll be trying to play the guitar.
Take it easy, dude. Don't let them get you down.
Well, anyway, I liked it.
Even the duet?
Even the duet.
Well, ma'am, we'll be staying so long for a while. We've got business in town.
Business? What sort of business?
We don't exactly know ourselves until we get there. Come on, boys.
Like our company, we'll leave you alone for a little while to think things over.
When you come back, the answer will still be the same.
Keep an eye on Monroe while we're in town, Baldy. And see if he's still here when we get back.
Don't worry, he'll be here.
Keeler in?
Come in. So, you finally got here, eh?
Did you figure that out yourself, Keeler, or did you have someone to help you?
Well, did you get Munro away from the Indians?
Sure, but we had to promise them a lot of rifles, and you better see that they get them, too.
Bad business. Arming the Indians.
Yes, sir. I don't like it a bit, Keeler. They might use those rifles on us if they get enough of them.
You can get out of this deal anytime you don't like my way of running it, Purvis.
Oh, I didn't mean anything like that, Matt.
Then keep quiet. Well, did Munro tell you where he found that platinum deposit?
No, and I don't think he will.
I worked on him all night and couldn't get a thing out of it.
Must be some way to make him talk. How about his sister? Indians get her, too?
Yeah. We better forget about her. She and Kentucky Wade have gone up in smoke.
Say, Buckskin, do you believe in ghosts?
Are you trying to be funny?
Well, here's Kentucky Wade and his three partners.
He's the first white man that's ever got away from Red Hatchet.
If he got away, that means Monroe's sister got away, too.
Yeah. And it ain't safe to fool around that ranch until we show Wade and his men are out of the way.
Well, you find a good, safe way to get rid of those four gun throwers, let me know.
All right. First, you send Foster to the Circle D to tell Lucy Munro he's found her brother.
And then?
Let him lead her straight to Munro.
How does that get rid of the gun throwers?
Steve will take care of that end of it. Here. You take this gun.
Larry Munro's gun.
Hello, Steve. What do you have?
You know anybody wants to buy a good gun?
It looks like the gun I gave Larry 2-3 years ago. You remember?
Not bad.
You mind if I take a look at it?
Help yourself. I ain't in the market.
Nice-looking gun. What's it worth?
Worth plenty, but I'd be glad to take a $20 gold piece for it.
Looks like you sold the gun. Here you are.
Much obliged.
I bet you $2 against a chili pepper he knows where he's Larry.
Of course he does.
You're not going to let him leave without telling us where he is, are you?
I sure am. And we're going to trail him and find out plenty.
It's all set.
Boys. Let them get clear at the opening before you start anything. No, they're coming. I hear their horses. What's this? Where are the riders?
Right behind you. Drop those guns. We don't miss at this distance. Ride herd on these fellows. I'm going after Steve. Get on your feet. You've got a lot of talking to do. So you don't want to tell us where you're holding Larry Munro, huh?
We don't know anything about him, I tell you.
No, that's too bad. Mike, take one of them down back of that rock.
Any particular one, amigo?
They all look alike to me.
Oh, he's a very nice vest, senor. I think maybe he be first, huh?
Suit yourself.
Hey, what is this?
What are you going to do with him, Wade?
Exactly what you would do if you were in our place and we were in yours.
You better not see this, senor. He's 7-year bad luck to watch yourself get shot. Don't shoot yet. You will spoil the vest. Everything is now ready, amiguito.
You ain't kidding no one. You couldn't shoot a man like this.
It's a very fine way for you to think, senor. You know, if you believe a thing is so, it is so. Maybe. We see.
Still got time to talk, Steve.
It's murder.
It all depends the way you look at it, senor.
Wait. If you kill me, there'll be no one to tell you where Munro is.
So you do know where he is, huh?
Sure. I know.
I'll tell you where he is. You'll do more than that. You'll lead us to him. Mike, put him on his horse.
Fellas dead?
Well, I don't know about them. I don't think I am, because a dead man couldn't have a headache like I got.
We'll have to leave the horses here a minute. That bridge won't carry them.
Well, won't we need our horses on the other side of the bridge?
No, ma'am. We're just going the other side of that ridge.
Listen. I hear horses.
Come on, miss. We gotta keep moving if you want to see your brother Larry.
Oh, wait. It's Kentucky Wade and his friends.
We're not waiting. Come on, get off that horse.
It's Lucy Munro. Well, Lucy, what's going on here?
That man told me Larry was alive. He promised to take me to him.
Cheer up, Lucy. Larry is alive. And this man here is taking us to where they're holding him. Get him off his horse, boys. We go on foot from here. Get back among the rocks.
Hey, Buckskin! A lot of shooting up at the bridge.
Get your guns in. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on.
You hit hard, Trigger? Reckon a 45 slug never did any man any good. I think we can get across now. They're going to smash the bridge. We've got to be on the other side before that happens. Me too. You stay here and guard that prisoner. Come on, Trig. Hit hard, Trigger.
Only a chip of rock, I reckon.
Better get back to the rocks.
No, I'm still drawing cards in this game.